was just 20 minutes into his speech. He answered a question and then everything changed. This is the story of Charlie Kirk's last moments and the truth we do know. September 10, 2025, Utah Valley University. Conservative activist and Turning Point USA co-founder Charlie Kirk was in the middle of his American comeback tour. The crowd was locked in, waiting for his fiery commentary. Then, a single shot rang out. Kirk was struck in the neck, panic ripped through the audience. Security rushed him off stage. Within hours, news broke. Charlie Kirk was dead at 31. But that's not the most surprising part, because almost immediately after, misinformation swept across social media, twisting the story before the facts were even confirmed. Here's what authorities say: the alleged shooter is 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, a Utah resident. Investigators believe the shot came from a rooftop near the venue, but the exact position remains under investigation. Governor Spencer Cox called it a political assassination. Federal agencies, including the FBI, are deeply involved. So what's confirmed? Kirk died from a gunshot wound in front of thousands. His last words, moments earlier, came in response to a question about mass shootings, counting or not counting gang violence. He was a father of two, a nationally known conservative voice, and just 31 years old. What remains uncertain? The shooter's motive. Online claims that Robinson was affiliated with specific political groups or parties have been debunked. He wasn't a registered Republican, nor a member of the Democratic Socialists of America. The truth is, we simply don't know why he did it. And there's another twist. Kirk's widow, Erica, delivered a powerful promise. She vowed that his message would not die with him, that the tour will continue, and his legacy will outlive this moment of violence. Quick question for you. What do you think is the most pressing issue here? The shooter's motive, the failure of event security, or how America responds to political violence? Drop your thoughts below. I read every comment. Reactions poured in quickly. Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, Gavin Newsom, and leaders across the spectrum condemned the attack. Flags across Utah dropped to half-staff, and yet the investigation is still only beginning. Picture it, thousands gathered under a crisp Utah sky, a man delivering his signature brand of politics, and in an instant, terror and chaos. For his supporters, he was more than a headline. He was a husband, a father, a leader. For critics, a controversial firebrand. But in that moment, all of America was reminded just how fragile the line is between speech and violence. Charlie Kirk's death forces us to confront uncomfortable questions. How safe is free expression in a country this divided? And what happens when words cross into bloodshed? If this video gave you clarity in the middle of so much noise, please like it so more people can find the facts. Share it with someone who's confused by the headlines. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. We'll keep following this story wherever it goes. Stay aware, stay compassionate, and stay engaged.